What's up, y'all? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. Yesterday, I dropped something. I dropped a video yesterday, and I was talking about the highs and the lows of K2, right? And I wanted to finish this part two. Y'all listen to that, man. I gotta finish this story because it's like that for real. Check me out. Back into the with the Mexican. He run up out the unit. He ran into the common area, got the screaming and all of that. Yeah, and fighting and everything. Can't nobody hold him. His homies trying to grab him. You know what I'm saying? He had one homie tackled him and held him. I'm talking about wrapped his legs around him to hold him down. All he was doing was screaming, ah! And he'd be cool for a second. Then he said, ah! 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 I'm talking about screaming. I'm talking about out of control, running around the unit and shit. I don't know where the fuck the CO at. You know what I'm saying? The guard, I don't know where he at. You know what I'm saying? Or she, I don't know. Um, let me see. This motherfucker go to the hole. He went to the hole, tripped out. Guards come tackle him, get him out this homeboy holding him. His homeboy had to hold him because he finna hurt himself. I'm talking about there ain't nothing but steel and concrete in here. And he running all over, tripping over. I'm talking about he finna fuck himself up. I'm talking about real life, but his homeboy knew that and tackled him. You know what I'm saying? Rushed him. He was trying to fight, throwing elbows, everything. Homeboy grabbed him. One of his Mexican homeboys grabbed him, held him down. You know what I'm saying? The guards come, calm him down. They keep talking about what he take, what he take. Man, I wasn't staying around for none of that shit. I'm out of here. You know, you ain't, I ain't, before I even give you a chance to ask me what, you know what I'm saying? Shh, they walk around, what he take, yeah. But with that, right, his homeboy was brave enough to hold him, to tackle him and hold him for real, because he knew he was on a trip, the K2 trip. You know what I'm saying? The loyalty that he had, and he didn't care if he got in trouble or not. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't care. All he wanted to do is he seen his homeboy really finna hurt himself on his K2. So when the dude go to the hole, I don't see him for, they don't even keep him that long in the hole. You think it would be some type of detox? They'd get right out the hole, chasing it again. I couldn't understand it. So when he did finally get out, right, I had to ask this question, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? When he did get out, you know what I'm saying? He got out the hole, come past my cell. I'm like, hey, let me holler at you, bro. Because at this time, I'm on some mentor shit. For real. Because I'm trying to help brothers, young youth, and all of that. No matter what age or ethnic group you with, I'm doing, you know. And I'm one of the chosen few. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. I'm well receptive to all nationalities. Always been, always been. And it's 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 in me, not on me. But y'all see this lime green shirt? I just got off work. I went to work. I went to work. So I'm trying to. I'm gonna work this job to invest in me. I'm gonna take their money, invest in me, and me and us, we gonna go to the top. We're gonna have fun, for real, for real. Sending out urban conversion gear, village mob gear, and hey, did I tell y'all, Chasing Me, the book series? Man, y'all better. Ooh, I'm so excited. I gotta work the job to invest in me, to give y'all what I'm talking about. They working the shit out of me. I'm working. They working the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really. You know what I'm saying? But don't tell nobody. You know. Um, like I said, I'm doing that to invest in me, Chasing Me, the book series. Y'all gonna be like, man, that motherfucker was on that motherfucker telling. He was saying that shit. He's saying it. He was saying it. I ain't going to get on the red carpet, y'all. I ain't going to do all that shit. I ain't going to get on the red carpet. I'm not. Not me. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna write these stories. I'm gonna write, man. Y'all let's see. OG Weezy, Urban Conversion, man, Chasing Me, man. But like I said, man, back to that story. And if you're just not tuning in, hit that like and subscribe for me. Hit me a comment if y'all want to know something. Somebody said something on one of my comments. Did DC and but before I get to that, so I asked the Mexican, I'm like, what's up, man? What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I'm about to get ready to go home, man. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? My homies mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Be mad at me, and you know what I'm saying? They kind of ostracize me, man, because I be like, man, that shit ain't no good, man. I said, man, we in prison. You have to stay focused, man, and try to make it home to your family, man, or somebody that love you. You know what I'm saying? And even not for nothing else, man, you probably got some children or whatever. So that was my mentorship. And I was like, what you seeing? Because I'm watching him and he acting a whole scene out. He acting a whole scene out, but he running and screaming. So I said, dang, man, what happened? He said, man, I was coming through the valley, homie, and some dudes robbed me for some weed. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, they robbed me for some weed, man. And when they kidnapped me, they took me to these woods. Say they took my weed and took me to the weeds, to the woods, I mean. And some deep, man, he said, man, they had his head covered and all of that, right? He knew he was in the woods because they drug him through so many trees and dragged him through so many trees and stuff like that. He just knew he was in the woods. And all he said, all the whole while that they beat him up and fucked him up with the pistols and all of that, he said, man, the whole time, man, I know they dragging me through these woods, man. And I said, they finna kill me. He said, they finna kill me. He said, man, when I smoked that K2, that's what I was reenacting. That's what I was going through because I thought they was going to kill me. Put the gun to my head and everything. Clicked it and just disappeared. And just disappeared in the middle of the night. Didn't kill me, no nothing. He said, that's what I was seeing. And I was running because when I finally got free, after a while, I thought they finna shoot me at any second. He said, man, they never did. And he just said he got out of that and he took his blind, the hood, whatever they had over his head, they took that shit off of him. And he said he just knew he was in deep woods somewhere. He said, man, I just run. I was just running and running, scared, man. Scared. He said, man, when I smoked that K2, that's what I was seeing. That's what he was reacting. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, man. But I asked those questions because when he told me that story, man, and I was like, man, I can't imagine. And I said, man, that's all the more so for you to be on the up and up and on the righteous tip. You know what I'm saying? But he said, man, that's when I smoked that K2, I reenacted that scene. That's all I seen them trying to beat me in my face and hit me with the gun like they was doing. I was like, damn, man. So it's OG Wiz with Urban Conversion, man. You know, it was another something else. Somebody asked me something in the comment, and I thought I'd share that with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my federal prison story, man. We was at what prison we was at? Um, Fort City Low. Fort City Low. That was the same spot I told y'all, Tunchi Hill. Tunchi, where the, you know what I'm saying? They call it Tunchi Hill. Man, these motherfuckers out here got what's them little seance ass seance. You know when they be burning them big ass wicks or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? They got that out there, so they can continue to light their joints like they, you know, out there laying out with blankets and shit, chilling, watching the handball court. Yeah, yeah. They called it Tunchi Hill. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. They laid out like they was at a beach shop. For real. They laid out like they was at a beach. Couldn't believe it. You know, so me and my homies be walking the track and always would catch that somebody with the lieutenants them come out there on the yard. Yeah, they gonna search you, look for knives, all of that. Pat down. Motherfuckers out there drinking wine. Motherfuckers out there smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? They smoke cigarettes. They over there shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? They shoot dice behind the wall. Okay, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Thank you, D. Showing up. Thank you for showing up. For real. But they got that spot called Tunchi Hill. I talked about it yesterday. Man, this jail was notorious for the K2 plague, man. I didn't understand it. I didn't know where it came from. No nothing. All I seen every now well, it wasn't a lot of jails. Uh, maybe two. Maybe two. I seen the transition. I seen the transition. But I didn't never understand it, nor have I ever indulged in no shit like that, you know. But this OG Weasel Urban Conversion, did I tell y'all the book? Man, I'm so excited, man. I'm going to work to present the book. I'm actually going to a job to invest in me to present the book. I'm gonna try to put the motherfucker on. I'm gonna try to put it on audio, everything. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't want to read it, y'all can listen to it. Um, for real. Get on live. Get on live. How you get on live? I sent the link. The link. The link on there. Go on live. I sent the link. I figured it out. Yeah. Yeah. Ho. I sent the link. I sent the link to everybody so y'all can go live. Y'all seen the link. Y'all know I didn't know how to do it. Somebody get in the comments, ask me something. Say something. Happy Saturday to y'all. Hope y'all live and well. For real. What's up? Somebody get in the comments and say something. What y'all want? No, no, not you. Yes. For what? Why? Why? For real. Take over. For real. We create a topic. Tell me. Because I don't do all of that super research, especially on nobody, like I said before. Man, it's just me and y'all, man. Organically, I'm talking about get on the comments right now. Ask me something. Say something. What you want to hear. Anything about federal prison. I've done 20 years on a 30-year federal prison sentence. Yeah. I'm home. I'm home. President Obama let me out. Well, I got the clemency program from Obama. I know everybody, a lot of people don't, it is what it is. Man, I don't know. I don't know how. I ain't know the price. I didn't know the price. I don't know the price on it, but it gotta be cheap. Gotta be cheap. Gotta be cheap. So I don't see how I'm on. I don't see my. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? Let me see who we got. ATX. Salute, bro. Yeah. What's up, V? Yeah. Mm-hmm. How would they get? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where it was coming from. I couldn't understand it. But it was some paper. It was some paper. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I see that. Let me see. Talk about the different reasons and lengths of lockdown. My nephew is at Macquarie. Every time I look up down lockdown, hell yeah, Macquarie USP. I ain't never make it. I ain't never make it to that one, but Macquarie USP and with the dynamics, with the dynamic, I know with the dynamics of the USPs and you in Macquarie, you got a lot of East Coast. You got a lot of East Coast. Where he from? What car he in, homie? ATX. What car? Where he at? Yeah, but it it depends. In the USPs, right? The dynamics, and there's plenty of USPs like top the like right before you get to ADX, you in the USPs. USPs, then it's a right up under the you on the same level. They got what you call a damn, what's the fuck they call it? Um, they just started implementing, but you still on the level 5 restriction. You know what I'm saying? You have to do a 18-month step down. You know what I'm saying? Because 18-month step down, um, you got to do the 18-month step down really coming from the ADX. You know what I'm saying? When you come from ADX, you got to do an 18-month stand down. And then they'll let you go back to USP. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the ADX, but the dynamics of the USPs change on the violent level. On the violent level, so that's why he on lockdown so much. He on lockdown so much because it's somebody. It's some. They fighting for the yard. Whoever the dominant group on the yard, they fighting for position, or somebody from another card um, probably got too much pressure on that and ain't not even from there. You know what I'm saying? It might be some New York dudes. Where Macquarie at? Macquarie on the East Coast. They used to talk about, but I look it up. I know, but it's on the East Coast going toward, that Boston them. Let me see, them Boston dudes would love to be there, you know. But yeah, they probably they probably trying to battle for the yard, man. And like I said, man, the the drug K2 that they smoke in prison, they don't get a dirty urine. They don't get a dirty urine, but they get high as a fucking. They get higher than Cooter Brown. Oh, in Kentucky. Yeah, yeah, McCourt, yeah, Kentucky, yeah. But it's a USP though. Show is in Kentucky, right? Say fuck it, right? In Kentucky. No, I was in Gilmer, West Virginia, after I came from USP Hazleton. In them USPs, the 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 violence level be like extreme. Dudes don't really have conversation like they, you might get somebody reasonable or sensible, but if you got might be too many DC there, might be too many DC there for real. If they always on lockdown, probably DC car really got some crazy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give no nothing. You know what I'm saying? They under federal guidelines. They under federal guidelines because of DC didn't have don't have a federal prison. DC don't have a federal prison. No, hell no, you don't. Hell no. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. For real. I'm gonna have to blow. It's just a cigar. That's it. But okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. So ATX D man. I'm gonna tell you, man. When it yeah it did he say it's a let me see. Uh did he say it's a lot of DC there? Have you ever talked to him? Have he said it's a lot of DC there? Cause they fuck they own people up. I'm telling you, they fuck they own people up. It ain't no it's a I ain't gonna lie. Only thing DC respect is that pistol. Flat out. Only thing and then so ain't no pistols when they get to them USPs or them mediums or them lows, none of that. When I was in Beaumont Medium, the bus came in. I was at the sitting at the sports TV looking up at the TV when the bus came in. We got two or three, four people come in, maybe more than that. But a guy came in, he had dreads and shit, walked past. And we want to know who you are because we gonna ask you who you are, where you from. You know what I'm saying? So we can put you with your people. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. So the little dude come through and I say, homie, no, my homie like that. We called him like that. Um, he asked, he say, homie, where you from? He said, DC. I said, like that. That nigga gonna leave her when he leave her, he gonna stab somebody. The reason he gonna leave her, he gonna stab somebody. Yeah. I was in the hole on my way out of there because they talking about what the fuck they said I did. Um, telling motherfuckers not to go to the interviews. We was on lockdown for something. I think a food strike or something. Yeah, they wrote me an incident report talking about enticing organizer a food strike or something for the whole jail. Got me out of there. They tried to send me to it's called the Smooth program. It's called the Smooth program. You gotta go to do 18 months of Smooth program. They tried to send me to the Smooth program when I left Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? Then they said I enticed them not to eat food in the shoot. Even when we went to the hole, we was on lockdown, food strike. Went to the hole, went to drinking number water for 3, 4 more days. Still doing push-ups, militant, still doing push-ups. Then we went out to the rec yard and took the cages on was it Martin Luther King Day? It was something. It was something. I think it was Martin Luther King Day or something. And we were making them suit up. soon as they suited up and got at the door, we threw our arms through the gate. Well, I did. All right. I wasn't the first one, though. I wasn't the first one. I think I talked it all the way up to the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Because I did believe in what the shit I was talking about. But I was like, fuck, we gonna get some wreck. They ain't gonna do shit but come in here and run into us with these shields. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have all these big ass. They gonna go get the biggest guards from different jails. That like if it's a complex, they gonna get some of them dudes over there, the big ones. Call them personally. Hey, you come over here and suit up. The big, I'm talking about. They know they staff. They gonna go get the biggest one and suit up with this black army fatigue with these shoulder pads and helmets on, and not no sticks for real. They ain't gonna have no sticks. You know what I'm saying? But they coming in there to get you. They gonna have them shields though. They gonna have them shields. And when you get done, after they come get you, you know what they gonna do to you? Tackle you down, hold you down, hog tie you, put ankle. They gonna put the shackles on your ankles, hold you down. It's gonna be so many guards. But how you do that when you, especially when you're in the shoe, guys would do this. Any any liquids, all of that. See, they probably can't get none of that shit now. You know what I'm saying? They probably be happy if they get a lotion in the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Back then when we was in the shoe, we was getting everything but our canned sodas. You know what I'm saying? We was getting everything but our canned sodas when we was doing, you know. And oh yeah, um, yeah, hell yeah, for real. You wanna know? Hold on 1 second, then. You wanna know? 1 second. I tell you, you got me all over the place just asking. I'm gonna tell you then. Uh, hold on 1 second. Drink my juice, and I don't want to put the label on there because I ain't promoting now. Not unless it's my juice. I ain't promoting nobody but me because I'm investing in me because I believe in me. So you asked me about you want me to tell you? I'm gonna tell you since you wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. So you wanna ask me about a guard falling for a prisoner? Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. Have it happen? Hell yeah. Pregnant, pregnant. Always in the dude going to the shoe. She getting escorted off the compound. It's just how it go. And 9 times out of 10, the dude probably having a long amount of time and will get pregnant. I'm serious. No, no, I'm talking about real life. The whole jail know. You know what I'm saying? Because we in a confined space. It's probably on a compound. Let me see. Average compound maybe 3,000 people, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So 3,000 people in a closed, confined space. Everybody know everything when they got there. Because motherfuckers run their mouth. I wasn't able to find no romance like that. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like I wouldn't have. For real. I ain't, I would have. I would have, but I was too scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was too motherfucking scared. I was like, man, hell yeah. I had been disconnected from women so long. I was like, shit, I ain't gonna be playing with these motherfucking people. My main objective was to go home. Go home. That's it. OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. I just wanted to go home. But I had a couple on my line though. I had a couple on my line. Don't get it twisted. But I was too, I ain't have enough. I ain't have enough guts. You know, I'd probably try to talk with my eyes or something. For real, I wouldn't go to jump out there because I wasn't trying to go to no hole. And because that stuff taints you. You be looked at like a creep, and I wasn't under all conditions. I wasn't finna be labeled as no creep on nothing, not with nothing playing. You know. Now if one of them would have made the first move. You'd have had to get me in an awkward position that I would have been like, yeah, okay. But now for me to be, you know, putting that much interest in trying to get that close to, nah, hell no. Because they will book your ass. You know, it'll be a guard. Always got conversation for a dude and all of that. Just like always, just choose. They might choose wrong, but sometimes they choose good, I guess. But however it go, you'll see a guard always messing with a particular dude, and not just messing with him, just like speaking to him and having a little chit chat conversation, stuff like that. And next thing you know, they ain't booked him. You know what he ain't done? He ain't wrote the lady a goddamn letter because she talked to him for 5 minutes every other day. One, while she worked in the unit. I ain't had none, but I had a few on the hook. I had a few, and I played with it for real. And I'm dishonest. Dishonest.